Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Autocar India. Quick news, your weekly updates on all the big launches, hot scoops, and all the news from the world of automobiles. But before we begin, do remember to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to stay updated with all our latest uploads. Let's start off with the sales figures for the month of August 2020, another overall positive month for the Indian auto industry. After a few months of gloom and despair, the Indian auto industry is fighting back with a vengeance. Overall, the industry saw a growth of 20% for auto sales in August 2020 over the same month last year, with a total of 234,376 units, which is a considerable jump in figures overall. Sales as compared to July 2020 were up by 18.5%. Maruti led the sales figures with 1,13,033 units, while Hyundai is in second place with 45,809 units. The biggest gainers though were Tata Motors with 18,583 units, a jump of a massive 154%, and Kia with 10,853 units, a jump of 74%. That said, it wasn't a positive month for all though, with automakers like Honda, Toyota, Ford, Volkswagen, Nissan, Skoda and FCA all seeing a drop in sales figures as compared to the same month last year. The Tata Nexon now gets a sunroof option on one of the lower variants. Incidentally, that makes it the most affordable sunroof-equipped car in India. Tata Motors will now offer the Nexon XM and XMA variants with a sunroof option. The petrol XM and XMA with a sunroof is priced at 8,37,000 rupees and 8,97,000 rupees respectively, while the diesel XM and XMA with a sunroof is priced at 9,70,000 and 10,30,000 rupees. The variant will also get automatic wipers and headlights, LED daytime running lights and projector headlamps, dual front airbags, hill hold assist and drive modes. Volkswagen has adjusted the prices of the Polo TSI and Vento TSI Automatic. Let's have a look at the new prices. Both the Polo and the Vento TSI get the new 1-litre turbocharged petrol engine that makes 110 horsepower and 175 Nm of torque, and they both get mated to a 6-speed torque converter automatic. Although the cars were launched earlier with prices announced too, deliveries of the automatic variants will start on the 15th of September 2020. The Polo Automatic in the GT TSI spec is priced at 9,67,000 rupees, which is now 8,000 rupees more than the original pricing. The Vento, on the other hand, in the Highline Plus AT variant is now priced at 12,99,000 rupees, which is actually 30,000 rupees less than before. Volkswagen will also add a slightly lower Highline trim in the Vento Automatic in the near future. Both are available at dealers or can be bought via VW's online sales portal. The Polo TSI Automatic gets an ARAI rated 16.47 km per litre, while the Vento Auto gets 16.35 km per litre. Now, with the launch of the new Honda City, Honda has not discontinued the outgoing 4th generation car and has in fact kept it on in just a petrol manual guise and only in 2 variants, and now we have the official prices. The 4th generation Honda City will be available only in the SV and V variants with the 1.5 litre petrol engine making 119 horsepower and 145 Nm of torque. The SV variant is priced at 9,30,000 rupees, which is 61,000 rupees cheaper than before, while the V variant is priced at 10 lakh rupees, which is 66,000 rupees cheaper than the earlier prices. The top spec variant is packed with features such as a 7-inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, keyless go, LED daytime running lights and 15-inch alloy wheels. Now, the Vespa scooters might be really pricey in India, but they certainly are cool, and now there's a new special edition which makes them even cooler. Piaggio has just launched the Racing 60s edition scooters in India. The new limited edition models are based on the BS6 compliant Vespa SXL, with the 125cc variant priced at 1,20,000 rupees and the 150cc variant priced at 1,32,000 rupees. As the name suggests, the scooters get race-inspired liveries from the 1960s along with gold wheels and white piping on the seats. They also get a matte black headlight surround, mirrors and an exhaust shield. Mechanically unchanged, the 125cc engine makes 9.9 horsepower, while the 150cc engine makes 10.4. The 150cc version also gets ABS. The Kia Sonet is one of the most anticipated launches of the year 2020, and now we know exactly when the compact SUV will be launched in India. The Kia Sonet will be launched in India on September 18, 2020. Bookings for the Sonet have already opened, with the SUV due to be launched with 2 petrol engines, a 1.2-litre naturally aspirated version, or a 1-litre turbo, or a 1.5-litre diesel unit. All engines will have a manual and automatic option, with the 1-litre turbo petrol also getting the clutchless manual IMT gearbox option. The fully loaded Sonet will come packed with features like ventilated front seats, ambient lighting, a 10.25-inch touchscreen, front parking sensors, and a Bose audio system. For more information on the Sonet, visit autocarindia.com. The brand new Mercedes-Benz S-Class has finally been officially unveiled. Let's take a closer look. A new S-Class is always an event in the automotive world, and this is no different. Taking cues from the facelift E-Class that was showcased last year, the new S-Class gets a lot sleeker and still a lot more aggressive for this W223 generation. Headlights that can project symbols and guidelines, a large chrome-heavy 3-slat grille, flush-fitting door handles, and wrap-around LED taillights are some of the design highlights on the new S-Class. Wheels range from 18-inch to 21 inches. India, of course, will get the long wheelbase S-Class that has now grown even longer, wider and taller overall, with a larger wheelbase for even more space in the rear. On the inside, the car gets a large centrally mounted 12.8-inch tablet-style central infotainment screen and a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster. The new S-Class also gets the latest MBUX package that gives more importance to voice and gesture control. Under the hood, the S-Class will initially be offered with a 3-litre 6-cylinder petrol and diesel engine with a 9-speed automatic. Apart from the base model diesel, all the offerings will also come with all-wheel drive and can also get optional rear-wheel steering. Part of the safety kit includes the world's first frontal airbag for rear seat passengers and a center airbag to prevent the driver and the front passenger heads colliding in case of an accident. The new S-Class will come to India in late 2021 and will be available only in the long wheelbase form. Skoda has taken the wraps off its brand new all-electric SUV. It's the brand new Enyaq. Skoda's first bespoke electric SUV based on Volkswagen's MEB platform, the Enyaq is about the same size as the Kodiaq. In terms of design, the Enyaq looks like a typical Skoda, edgy and aggressive, with features like an optional LED backlit grille that will certainly appeal to EV buyers who like a bit of blingy tech. The interior is layered yet simplistic, with a large freestanding 13-inch central touchscreen with gesture control and a 5.3-inch digital instrument cluster that offers multiple layouts. Available in 5 variants, 3 front-wheel drive and 2 all-wheel drive models, the Enyaq gets battery packs from 55 to 82 kWh and features a claimed range from as low as 340 km to as high as 510 km. The top-spec RS variant gets 306 horsepower and 460 Nm of torque and gets to 100 in just 6.2 seconds. As exciting a proposition as it is though, the Enyaq will not be making its way to India anytime soon. The Hyundai Kona has been facelifted for international markets. Let's take a closer look at what the updates bring along with it. The new Hyundai Kona facelift gets a redesigned front end that is a lot more aggressive with an updated front grille, bumper, wider LED daytime running lights and a new 3-module LED headlamp. Around the rear, the Kona facelift has new tail lamps and a new rear bumper. The interior stays more or less unchanged, with the top spec models now getting a 10.25-inch touchscreen and a digital instrument cluster. There's also a new N-line model with sportier bumpers and a mesh grille, new wheels and twin exhaust tips. The standard car also gets an updated 1.6 petrol engine that now makes 198 horsepower or a 1-litre turbo that gets an optional 48-volt mild hybrid system. There's also a 1.6 diesel that comes standard with a 48-volt mild hybrid package. The Kona EV, which incidentally is the only Kona offering in India, will also get an upgrade very soon. And now for our eye candy of the week, it's the brand new 2nd generation Rolls-Royce Ghost. Rolls-Royce has showcased the new 2nd generation Ghost, a sleeker, more luxurious, more powerful and more comfortable replacement for the outgoing model. Longer, wider and taller, the new Ghost adopts an evolutionary design with a typical profile, a sportier front end and a swooping rear. Inside, the Ghost stays true to its heritage with a mix of traditional dials and modern touchscreens for the front and rear passengers. It also gets an illuminated dashboard panel with an illuminated Ghost fascia that is designed to replicate 850 stars. Under the skin, the Ghost gets a new aluminium architecture, the same as the Phantom and the Cullinan, and a 6.75-litre twin-turbo V12 making 571 horsepower and 850 Nm of torque. The Ghost will make it to India with delivery starting next year and prices beginning at 6.95 lakh rupees, and that's before you start adding in all the options. For more detailed information, visit our website autocarindia.com or watch our first look video on the Ghost on our YouTube channel. And that's all the time we have for you this week. As always, do remember, leave your opinions in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching and we'll see you next week.